someone can come to me with nothing and want to learn, and I'm willing to give my time and the money that I do have and invest in that and invest in these people. I think this hard work that I put in now will pay off at some point, so I'm happy to do it.
Let's go.
I always knew that I wanted to do something amazing. I always knew that I wanted to make some kind of change or be a person to bring some kind of change. I didn't know that I was going to be in the music industry. I had no idea that I would be doing this, but I definitely knew that there was something bigger for me. When I actually started YP Productions, I was in a really low point in my life, really, really low. I think I had pretty much hit rock bottom. I'd hit it a couple of times before, but this particular time, I just knew something needed to be done. I needed to change something in my life, and I needed to make something a part of my life for me to be able to grow with it and for me to be able to kind of get myself back up there. I have a full-time job. I work as a manager in a retail store, now up here in Coastlands in Kapiti, which is cool. I used to work in Porirua. And yeah, I have a 9-to-5 job. I can't believe that. Hopefully not forever, but in all honesty, I do enjoy what I do. I think I can come across like I do have a different persona of myself when I am at gigs, and then I feel like I'm like that. I'm not sure what people see, but I feel like I'm like that. I feel like when I'm at gigs, I'm a businesswoman. I'm running around doing these 100 things at once at these gigs. I feel like I'm always really stressed out. I'm not even sure. Sometimes I have to check myself to make sure I'm actually being nice to people and talking to people, and just being sociable. Really, I guess I can get so into what I'm doing. It's really hard for me to kind of sometimes just have to stop and think and be like, oh my gosh, okay, so have I talked to this person, have I talked to that person? But I guess when I'm here in Kapiti and when I'm here at home, I am different, as in I'm a little bit more relaxed, but like I said, YP is my life, so I'm constantly working. I have my phone with me 24/7. I'm constantly on my phone, things come up and I'm organising, and I'm constantly feeling like I'm stressing out, or not stressing out, I guess, just things come up, and it's emotionally draining for me sometimes. If you were to ask one of my family members of who I was, they would just tell you that I am a huge goofball. Actually, I have this crazy laugh. Actually, no, there's hundreds of them. It's actually crazy. And I think I'm funny. They would probably tell you that too. They would say I was bubbly, and I laugh all the time. I guess with what we're doing with YP is so different to promoters that are having international artists that are having these really huge gigs and are finding themselves really, really fast in the industry with finding a name and being able to get funding and sponsors and really making themselves something. that has been really hard for YP because of what we're doing. You know, we're working with newcomers, we're working with up and comings. You know, our gigs are small, you know, they're small but they're effective. But, you know, we don't have international artists on our gigs. We don't exactly have the biggest and the best, you know. So for us, in building our name and being able to boom through the industry is going to be a really, really slow process for us. I think it's beautiful that we are going really slowly, but the artists that have kind of banded together with YP, that's beautiful. You know, we are going to have, you know, eventually so many of us, and, you know, the industry is kind of going to have to at some point be like, right, we need to open the door for these people because look at how many of them there are. I think we all have this amazing ability within us to know what's right and what's not for us, whether it be right or wrong for somebody else. You know, that really doesn't matter. But I think we all know. I think if we really search ourselves and we really know ourselves, I think we know when our intuition is telling us when something's right or when something's wrong, or when we should do something or not do something. So if I was to give any kind of advice to anybody, it would always be to just go with your gut feeling.
I'm proud of her every day, you know, like every day I watch Jade grow and develop as a person, and you know, that makes me proud. Makes me proud every day.
I feel like I've definitely done that with YP. You know, YP and the people that I work with have almost become that thing for me. They've become my family. I think that would be a really interesting question to ask somebody else about what they think of me.